Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm a few minutes late, so they've already started. This is the nightly clapping and applause for all the medical workers in Barcelona, and they're doing this in Italy too for everybody that's helping. It's getting louder every night. Hey, Paula, thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, guys, we had our call for Think and Thin Advance last night, our laser coaching call. Oh, now cars are going off. And I didn't realize how many of my students have been coming to these live calls. And I'm really, really grateful to you girls. And it was really cool to hear the feedback too about how much this has been helping you. So thank you so much for being there and for sharing that with me, because it really, because I can't talk to you the same way that I talk to you in our calls, it just helps to hear that feedback that this is actually helpful to you. So based on our conversation last night, I thought that the conversation with my students who have been coming to these, I thought that it would be a good time to maybe address some of the overeating because of anxiousness and stress. So we've been tapping and we've been talking a lot about stress and anxiety and releasing. And I apologize. I feel more unprepared today than I have felt in the previous days, mostly because I couldn't sleep very well last night. Not because of stress. I just drank coffee too late, so it kept me up. But sometimes when I'm not prepared, these are the best calls. So we'll see where this goes. But what I was thinking today was that we would do some tapping just on anxiety. And I have a tapping script prepared, and not just on anxiety, on overeating because of stress and anxiety. So I know we've been working on a lot of stress and anxiety, and we've been using a lot of tapping scripts for that, but we haven't necessarily addressed the overeating aspect of it. And so today I put together a little tapping script for that. And then I wanted to share with you a cool technique that I use all the time. I know my students use it all the time. This is sort of like the light version of it. I would need to teach a full 2-hour class to teach you how to really do this and all the ways that we can use this technique. But this is a really awesome technique, and I want you to have it because I know it's going to be so useful. So I'm going to teach you like the hybrid version of it today. Oh, thanks for the hearts and the likes, you guys. Thank you for being here. Hey, Denise, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Today, I'm gonna start with a tapping script for overeating because of stress and anxiety. Okay. And then at the end of the script, I'm going to kind of show you a technique that, which is what I just explained. And then I watched a beautiful, beautiful video today that we actually posted on the Instagram account. We're also doing a gratitude challenge over there if you want some just daily, if you want some daily motivation for what we can be grateful for in these moments. It's just a great way it's just a great little check-in and a pick-me-up if you want to go follow us over there. But anyway, I found this video and I just thought it was so beautiful. I transcribed it and then I kind of changed some of the words. So I thought we would tap to that as well. All right, so everybody, what I want you to do is the setup statement for today is, even though I eat when I'm stressed. Okay, so this is a general, sort of tapping script. If you're a student of mine, you know that I like to go deeper than just general things, but also general stress and anxiety. And these scripts can also be really, really helpful too when you repeat them over and over again. So I want to encourage you, if you're watching this video either live or on the replay, to share it we take these videos down, so, or they get unorganized. So if you want to make sure that you know where it is and so that you can come back to it, push the share button now. It'll save it to your wall, and then you know when you go onto Facebook that it'll be on your own wall, and that's how you can find it. Okay, so think about how true the statement is. Now, you might not be feeling stressed right now, and you might not be feeling like you want to eat something right now, but think about how true the statement is. I eat when I'm stressed. Think about how true that is on a scale from 0 to 10. And if you're on the chat live, type in or even if you're here on the replay, tell me how stressed you are on a scale from 0 to 10, or how true that is. I eat when I'm stressed. Hi, Carrie from Ecuador. Yeah, I didn't send a reminder today, Carrie. I just got caught up with a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to send the replay out. But yeah, no, I've committed to 7 days of this, and I'm here at the same time every day until Monday. So yeah, even if you don't get a reminder, you'll know that I'm here. Okay, so Nell says it's true at an 8. Great. Oh, Carrie, you're on day 4 of lockdown. Yeah, me too. I found a new way of running on my balcony, which I'm like actually really proud of myself for. So I've been really missing running, and I've been doing all these like high intensity trainings at home, and I just like, this is one of those gifts of being isolated where we've been given this chance to slow down and go so internal and notice everything. And so I noticed today, normally I would have probably been so busy that I would have just I would have just powered through a workout. But today I was just really resisting it. And normally I'd just be like, you're being lazy. I either wouldn't do it or I'd force myself to do it. And today I came up with an alternative option, which is I can just listen to whatever music I want and I can run in place. Just like I'm running outside, I can run in place. And I ended up doing that, and it became this sort of like dance run at the same time. And then I have this small little balcony, which you guys just saw, and I just ended up like running in place out there for like 30 minutes, and it felt so good. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I actually ran today. So anyway, that was really helpful for me. So if anybody is on quarantine and doesn't have outside space, oh my gosh, that's a tip. All right. So Marie says it's true at an 8. Nell says it's true at an 8. Yeah, I'm in Barcelona right now. I'm American, but I'm in Barcelona, right downtown. Okay, so I want everybody to tune into the truth of that. Even though I eat when I'm stressed, okay? And start tapping the karate chop point and follow along with me, taking a nice deep breath in. Oh, and remember, if you haven't watched my other videos, we've got some awesome videos. I highly encourage you to watch the videos that we have posted on either the Facebook page or the Instagram page or the YouTube page, whatever your channel you're watching on. There's a lot of really great videos around this. So in one of my videos, I talked about how many of us, including me, I'm the most guilty of it, I tap really fast. And in fact, slowing your tapping down actually helps calm your nervous system a lot faster. So you will notice me catching myself during this video because I am working on my speed at which I tap, okay? All right, so repeat after me. Even though I eat when I'm stressed, I accept myself and I'm still a good person. Even though I eat when I'm stressed, I accept myself and I'm still a good person. Even though I eat when I'm stressed, I accept myself and I accept my feelings. Tapping through the points now. There's a lot going on in the world right now. And I feel stressed and anxious a lot. I'm always thinking about food. Thinking about what I should eat or what I shouldn't eat. What I can eat. Or if it's time to eat. I'm always thinking about food. And I have so much food in my house right now. It's hard to stop thinking about it. I can't stop myself from thinking about it. All right, take a nice deep breath. All right, continue tapping through the points. I always eat when I'm stressed. I use it to cope with my stressful feelings. When I eat, it soothes me. It makes me feel more calm. Food gives me a sense of peace. I can always count on it to make me feel calm. That's why whenever I'm stressed, I eat. It makes me feel so good. Whenever I'm stressed, I think about food. Because I can always count on it to relax me. It always calms my nerves. And makes all my problems disappear. For a few minutes anyway. But it's really not helping. It's just putting a Band-Aid on top of my feelings. And I give myself permission to be easy with myself anyway. I know this is my body's way of seeking comfort. I'm going to say that again. I give myself permission to be easy with myself anyway. I know this is my body's way of seeking comfort. I think that's really important for us all to remember, is to not judge ourselves for doing this, because I know a lot of us do. Now that I can see this pattern, I can decide to do something about it. The next time I'm anxious, I can tap instead of eat. Tapping can soothe me too. I'm already doing something about this right now. I don't always have to eat when I'm anxious. I have new notice, let's say the statement again, I eat when I'm stressed, and just notice how true that is for you on a scale from 0 to 10. Okay, you're probably going to want to repeat this script over from the beginning. You're going to want to repeat this as much as possible. But I want to move into another technique because I think you're going to find it really helpful and valuable. I know that I certainly do. Alona said those first 2 phrases made me emotional. Oh, I know. Hey, Ricky. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So, this is one of my techniques that I use when I feel like tapping's not working. I don't know if you've ever had that feeling before. If you're a seasoned tapper, or if you've just been tapping for a little while, you might feel like sometimes it just doesn't work. And what I have found in those moments is that what we actually need is to move the energy out of our bodies. And sitting and tapping just like this just isn't fucking enough. Excuse my French. And so what I do that really, really helps me move the energy is I allow myself, this is usually when I'm feeling stressed or anxious, I allow myself to feel the stress and feel the anxiety. And then I tap, and then I actually like go like this I like actually try to get it out of my body. I've got a pillow here. Sometimes like I get it out with the pillow. Sometimes I shake my legs. Sometimes I've had clients say that they punch the air or they collapse on the floor. But one of the biggest problems our society has with stress and anxiety is that we hold it in. Nobody gives us permission to express our feelings and express ourselves. And so we end up just holding it in and holding it together. And I mean, how many times have you heard that phrase? Like, oh, I'm just holding it together. I'm holding it in, right? And like, how many times have you just found yourself like, you know, you're stressed and your shoulders are up here and you're like walking around like this. And then you don't even realize it for weeks and days until you go to the chiropractor and they're like, what the hell? And they push your shoulders down and you're like, oh, wow. So we carry a lot of stress and anxiety in our bodies. And so what I want to encourage you to do is when you're feeling like you're tapping